Hi everyone, so today I'm doing the December edition of the SheSaidBeauty Box, so I'll get straight into it. As you can see, usual outer packaging, the flip over lid, and then if I just turn that over there, you can see that it's got the pink kind of typical tissue. So they didn't really change anything for Christmas, which is a bit of a shame. So I do like to see the sort of special boxes, but never mind. So as I lift that open there, you've got the card, which has got all the products listed on. And I just whacked the lamp, so that was the nice noise it just made. But the first product is by Front Cover, and it's the Baked Powder Eyeshadow, and the one I've got is in Vapor Mist. And as you can see, it's this kind of space age looking silver shade. If I just do this with it, you can see the colour on it. That was just me touching it there. So it is quite pigmented. It does say that it's finely tuned to achieve an opulent, silky, taffeta-like finish. So it's highly pigmented for intense colour and maximum iridescence. Works perfectly on fair and dark skin tones. So this colour isn't necessarily something that I'd ideally wear, but it is something that I'll probably just add a little bit to the eyeshadows just to change up the colour. This is 1 gram. So it's full size and it's £4. I assume that they go into some sort of palette because it looks like they're just little separate squares, but I don't know. I mean, to be honest, when I had Front Cover a couple of years ago when I just started getting into using eyeshadows, I had Front Cover. I've still got it now and I just don't really use it because I wasn't really that impressed with the quality of them. But this seems to be okay, but it's just not the right colour. The next item is by Orico, and it's the Super Rico, I think that's how you say it, vitamin rich face oil, and it says you soak up the super hydration. Dry and thirsty skin is instantly rehydrated and nourished with the new organic Super Rico vitamin rich face oil. And it just goes on just to say that it's got kind of rosehip, jojoba, nourishes while the ultrafine molecules absorb deeper and faster than other skin foods. So, I mean, I'm always a little bit sceptical on the oils on my face, only because I have quite oily skin, and I don't know, I know that it's not meant to make any difference in that, but I just don't like that feeling of oil on my skin because it's what I'm spending all my days trying to get rid of. So, but I will try this out. It has got a lovely scent. Now the full size of this is 30ml and that's £28. This one I've got here is 10ml, so obviously it's just short of kind of £10 worth. And that's the next one. This is where for me the box goes a little bit downhill, so I'll tell you that now, because when I first looked at it I saw all of these samples, and I'm just going to see which is the right one. So the next one on there is the Dr. Dove, I'm going to say that's, I'm guessing how you say it, and it's the anti-aging and firming eye cream. So it talks about giving delicate eye area a treat with the eye cream, suitable for most skin and sensitive skin types. The full size of this is 30ml and it's £115. So obviously there was no way you were going to get a decent amount of this. I'd never even expected, to be honest. But obviously you've just got something that you would get effectively in a magazine. So that's that. And obviously once you've tried it maybe once or whatever, then you know that's going to be pretty much it with it. So that hasn't really got any meaning to it. Now later on in the list of products I saw, because when you first open it you see the 5 things and you're like, oh, that looks good, that looks good. Well, this is also listed as a separate product, again by Dr. Dove, and it's, I think that's how you say it, probably laugh at me if that's not, but it's the Skin Boosting Cream, and this one is £129 for 50ml, and again, obviously we've just got something that would just be in a magazine, so that's that. So there's not, that's classed as the 5th product. And then in the middle of those two, you've got this item, which is full size. And as soon as I saw it, I recognised it as being a sort of cheap end looking nail polish. And you can just tell for me by the back of it. I mean, the sticker, they've tried to make the bottle look like an OPI, but the sticker obviously just says that it's just really cheap, and then when you look at the price you find out it is really cheap. Now this is the Technic nail varnish in Tawny Port. I think everyone got the same colour by the looks of this card. This is full size and it is an unbelievable price of £1.25. It's not a luxury product as they kind of go with, so that's the reason why I'm unhappy with it. But I have to say that the pigmentation on this polish is brilliant. It probably does rival an OPI, so on that front it is actually pretty good. But it just says it's got a fabulous hard wearing nail varnish. I hate the word varnish, I always say polish, but nail varnish that delivers high intensity colour. Intensity colour. Sorry, I've had very long days if you know me. But anyway, they simply apply a couple of coats and you'll be left with ultra glossy I can't say all of these words, but talons. There's the colour there. I actually painted it on the card so you can kind of see it. But that was actually just one coat, so that is amazing. But yeah, that's the next one. And then always with the SheSaidBeauty, they always do their 2 little extras. And one of them I've seen before, which is this, which is the Amy, it's hard for me to get in the shot there, Amy Spring Clean Cooling Clay Mask. And this is full size, it's 1 sachet and it's £1.50. But it just kind of says it's one of the beauty box favourites, extra Christmas treat and a winter skin sort of refresher. So that's there. And then the other thing I will never use because I don't drink tea or coffee or green tea or anything like that. But it's these two here by that word, what is it? What would it be? Jing whole leaf tea bags. So it just says exceptional quality and taste of Jing loose leaf tea bags. Blah 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 blah. Either way, I'm not going to drink them, so I'll have to find someone that will enjoy those. I prefer if they didn't put stuff like this in because I think tea is a very personal preference, and I know that there's quite a lot of people that would prefer coffee or nothing at all, like me. So that's that. But if you want full size, that's 15 tea bags and that's £5.40. So that's it. That's it for the box this month. Overall, as I always say to you, I don't want to repeat myself, but I'm always kind of keen to at least get my money's worth because I never want to feel like I've got less products than actually what's worth it in the box. Obviously no one would. But on the actual products themselves, it's disappointing to see samples because I'd rather see less expensive products but more of them so you can actually try them out. So, but that's my personal opinion on it. The polish is actually a good brand. I wouldn't use it on a client because it's so inexpensive, otherwise known as cheap, but that's up to me, and obviously on myself I would definitely use that. The colour's amazing. But that is my thoughts this month. Let me know what you think. Let me know if you've got the box, if you've tried the products. Always love to hear back from you, and thanks very much for watching.